All right, let's move on to an old-fashioned sweet potato pie. I adore sweet potatoes. And to our 2 cups of sweet potatoes, I'm gonna add a cup of sugar and 2 eggs. And then we're just gonna beat this with a hand mixer until it's nice and mixed up. And these eggs are gonna make those sweet potatoes like set up, and they're gonna be so delicious. All right, to our sweet potatoes and sugar and eggs, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring and a half a stick of melted butter. Put in 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and we're just gonna blend these together. And then we're gonna slowly add 1 cup of milk. And for today's pie, I'm gonna cheat and go the easy way with a frozen pie crust. If you're having baked sweet potatoes for dinner and you've got them left over, make sure you have a sweet potato pie the next night. I like that so much better than boiling them. When you boil them, the water just kind of breaks down the strength. So this is just straight potatoes baked in the oven. Now we're just gonna pour this in our pie crust. I have this on a sheet. Just in case it makes a mess and runs over, it'll all be caught on the sheet. It's really so good. So we're gonna put this in the oven at 350. All right, so that'll be ready in about 35 minutes. And there's nothing better, there's nothing better than a sweet potato pie.
You got 2 sons.
Unless it's a sweet potato pie with meringue on it.
I didn't get any soup.
Well, listen, son, I didn't know where you were. And listen, I tell you what your brother sang for his supper. You sing for yours now. No.
You want me to cook, not sing?
I've heard you sing, son. Finish making this meringue. Now just beat those until they're soft peaks and slowly add the sugar. And I'm going to be
This doesn't look like potato soup with cheese and bacon on it.
And then you can have some soup. How's that? I just want to get this mess cleaned up. All right, let's get your sugar in there. We want this to turn into meringue. I've cooked a couple of pies, Jamie, and I've got one in the oven, and this one is cooled and ready. Let me show you how.
Show me how.
Sometimes you got to treat it rough. Slap it around a little bit.
I'm familiar.
What is that supposed to mean? You better love me, you better love me.
So you want me to top this?
Yeah. But this is so good. You know, lots of times I'll serve my pumpkin pies with heavy cream, you know, sweetened whipped cream. But, you know, this is a nice change. And the one thing you'll want to make sure, son, I'm sure you know this, but when you're meringuing your pies, you want to really seal those edges good, because the syrup from the meringue will
bubble over.
You know what? Yeah, and it'll cause the meringue to pull away.
You want to put that in the oven for you?
Yeah, we'll put this in the oven and let it bake for 10 or 12 minutes, something like that. Guys, I got y'all some pie ready.
Ooh. Oh, pie.
Ooh.
Pie.
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 Pie. Pie. Pie. Pie. Pie. Where's mine?
Come on.
I've raised a couple of nuts, y'all. All right, there's your piece of pie, son. Here's your piece of pie. And did y'all take, is it good?
Mm-hmm. That's so wonderful.
Good. I want to have some with you. And until next time, y'all, the boys and I wish y'all best dishes in love from our tater kitchen to yours. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.